Son is debatably actually Tottenham's best player in the Premier League era. With him as well, like, you know, you go to try and interview the players, he's always the first one to stop. They get beat 4-0 somewhere and it's like him, like very upset, but he's always doing it, very professional. Okay.
You really don't want Shearer. You want to be the guy who says the highest ever Premier League goal scorer isn't going to be on the list. You want to be that guy, be that guy.
Yeah, well, you're going to.
So number 7, we'll start off with you, Nazar.
Right, I'm going Son Heung-min. Leverkusen to Tottenham, 2015, 22 million. I just think that Son is debatably actually Tottenham's best player in the Premier League era. He's just left the club. You've seen how they reacted at how he left. You know, he's a legend. He won the trophy, didn't he, as captain as well. What a goal scorer he was. The partnership with Kane, great goals, running the length of the pitch. Like, what more do I need to say? The impact on Tottenham as a business, you know, the amount of fans he brought to the club. Yeah, you know, they're going around Asia, aren't they, all the time? Like, I mean, he was part of Tottenham's growth, this new stadium, like the Pochettino team. There's so many positives about Son. And he even played well, I think, you know, for more defensive managers when he had all that space to run into, like Conte's, like Mourinho's.
He had his best season with Conte. He was joint Premier League top scorer under Conte with Salah. So he had his best season with him. So you're right on that, definitely. I was in Bilbao back in May to see him get on as a substitute in that final and finally win the trophy with Tottenham. And I'm not a Tottenham fan. I've covered them a lot, so, you know, I kind of fond of them in a way, but I'm not a Tottenham fan. But it was only someone with a heart of stone or an Arsenal fan would have begrudged him that moment.
Yeah, I'm a Man United fan and I was happy for him.
Yeah, because like he had gone so many years, like 10 years at Spurs basically, of being incredible and never winning anything. And so for him to finally win something, and I think he did the right thing to leave, like mic drop moment, win, leave. It's kind of the perfect end to the Son story. Do you know what? I can't vote for Son because I did filming for the Son documentary and was cut out of the edit. So I'm not voting for Son on that basis.
Oh God, this is going to be hard to win you over, isn't it?
I've got a personal beef with Son, and I'm going to blame him personally that I was cut out of the edit. So mine is Alan Shearer. You could have picked a few Shearer transfers, but I'm going to go the first one, Southampton to Blackburn, 3.6 million. Blackburn win the league, which still seems absolutely mental that Blackburn Rovers could win the league, despite the fact that they were sort of the Chelsea of their time almost.
Yeah, throwing money around.
And goes on then, and okay, not at Blackburn, but starts his sort of run towards becoming the highest Premier League goal scorer ever. The celebration that no one will forget, the one hand and all that. I don't see how you can have a list of the best signings without Alan Shearer, the all-time Premier League goal scorer, and the man who would, I mean, we'll talk about Leicester later, but we talk about the Leicester miracle. Blackburn Rovers won the Premier League.
It was no miracle at the time. They were, like you say, they had a lot of money throwing it around.
You still got to get it right. You still got to get it right. It's one thing throwing money around and getting up the league. It's another thing throwing money around and getting up. And also, like, Blackburn beat Man United to his signature. You know, Man United had wanted to sign Shearer from Southampton. For a club like Blackburn, even with the money, to manage to do that, phenomenal. And I just can't see how we can have this list.
My two things on this is that that's a lot of money, actually. It doesn't sound like a lot, 3.5 million, but at the time, it was a huge transfer.
Yeah, we should have come up with like an inflation calculation, shouldn't we?
And then two, I also think that Shearer, not doubting his legacy in the Premier League, my God, but like, it's just, he was remembered for Newcastle, right? So
sounds like you're doubting his legacy in the Premier League. I really love Son. I've covered him for years. Lovely bloke.
He's a lovely bloke. I mean,
unbelievable legacy.
I've covered him as well. Like, you know, you go to try and interview the players. He's always the first one to stop. They get beat 4-0 somewhere, and it's like him, like very upset, but he's always doing it. Very professional. Looks you in the eyes. Like he's just. That's why we all really liked him. He's just
Cut me out the edit.
Person.
Cut me out the edit.
He probably ain't going to vote for Son on this one.
Yeah.
So what we saying?
I think you might have to judge this.
This is strictly down to these two.
It is down to us two, is it?
Shearer, right, okay.
You really don't want Shearer. You want to be the guy who says the highest ever Premier League goal scorer isn't going to be on the list of one of the top transfers.
That's my only issue, really.
If you want to be that guy, be that guy.
Yeah, well, you're going to be, well, he did cut you out of his documentary, so I can see there's a natural beef for you, so maybe I'll let you have it.
This will be my revenge on Son.
Yeah, maybe I'll let you have it.
Taking revenge on Son.
But, yeah, I'd say we can do Shearer, but, yeah, Son is very unfortunate to miss out on a top 10.
All right, well, I secretly agree with that one. So Shearer is for number 7. All right, we'll now move on to number 6.
Yeah.